The final division game about to take place, everybody. Welcome to Snypz TV Gaming. I am your boy Snypz once again as we are back at it here for the MEL playoffs. AWOL and the 9-8 Giants taking on Miami Kid and the 14-3 number 1 seed, Arizona Cardinals. Man, it should be a fun battle, man. We got a lot of crazy situations that happened yesterday in the divisionals. We'll talk a little bit about that later on, but man, it's about that time to get this thing going, guys. Again, big shout out to all you guys here in the chat. Appreciate all of you guys tuning in. And I think I got this thing wrong here. We're gonna get to the game. Let me make sure I turn this off for just a second, because I want to make sure I get everything ready to go here as kickoff is underway, folks. And here we go. I got to get my above the head graphic correct. It was jacked up there for a second, so I got to fix that in just a moment. But the Cardinals, they are going to start off with the football here today. Oh, 1st and 10 coming up. So Arizona going to get things going here with Kyler Murray, 4,277 yards, 35 touchdowns, 19 picks in the regular season. And here comes Murray as he gets things started. 1st and 10 here at the 36-yard line. He's going to hand it off here to, looks like that's Benson, apologies. That's going to be a 7-yard gain on the play, brings it now to a 2nd down and 3. Again, I got to fix something here real quick, make sure everything is copacetic, and then I'll be able to put my little top bar back on the top. 2nd down coming up here. And hits him with the play action this time, and the pressure will get there and force the incomplete pass. So that brings it down to a 3rd down. So 3rd down coming up. Third and 3. And a flag on the play here, so bring that back a notch, unfortunately. So now it'll be a 3rd and 8 instead. So 3rd down and 8. Cardinals back for the pass here, and that should have been a pick. Instead, it is a 4th down. That should have been an interception. But they will still get the football here as they have to punt it out. That should have definitely been a pick. So 1st and 10 coming up. As the Giants will get things started here. Okay, I think I'm good to go now here. I do apologize again, guys. And a quick pass here to Wilson from Wilson, and he'll get a 4-yard gain on the play. Brings it now to a 2nd down and 6 coming up. We're going to talk about Wilson in just a moment. So 2nd down and 6 here at the 28. It's got Gray in the backfield and is going to hand it off to Gray, and he won't get much of anything there, only a 1-yard gain. So a 3rd down coming up. Zach Wilson's regular season is as follows here. He had 4,602 yards, 48 touchdowns, 15 picks. So 3rd down and 5 now coming up here at the 29. And back for the pass here again. Plenty of time. Launches it. Beautiful dot right there to get the 1st. And he takes off on his way. Good move and down to the 20. So Wilson's best pass of the day will get over 50 yards on that one. So now a 1st and 10. Here at the 20, officially now in the red zone. Jalen Hyatt with the big grab there, and now the flat play here to Bellinger. And he'll get about a 2-yard gain on the play. Brings it now to a 2nd down. Big shout out to Hova in the building. Did the Mets win? Second down and 8 here at the 18-yard line. And he is going to hand this off here. Good cut inside, and there he goes. Big play there for Tyrone Tracy. Punching in the game's first touchdown. So the first tutty of the game. Kick is up, kick is money. And it's a 7-0 ball game to get this thing started here for the Giants. Great blocking. Able to punch it in, and Miami Kid finds himself down 7-0 here in this NFC Divisional. Again, the final divisional game. So a 1st and 10 now coming up. Winner of this game is going to take on the Vikings in the NFC Championship game. The AFC side is already set as well, as we saw upset last night with Doc losing his first playoff game of the Madden 25 season, as he made his way to the divisionals as the number 1 seed and wasn't able to get it done. So it's going to be Miami and the Jets for a 3rd time. That is definitely going to be interesting. We'll be talking a little bit more about that when we get to the second half. No question about it. So here we go. 2nd down, 11. Nice little stop step right there, and we'll get knocked down to the 39, brings it to a 3rd down and 3. Obviously here on Snypz TV Gaming last night, you also saw the Bucks go down their little Cinderella run. Got shut down quickly, and look at that play right there as he is on his way to the 10-5 in the end zone. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. So the Cardinals respond. Kick is up, kick is good. We got a tie ball game at 7 apiece. And obviously this is your first touchdown here, the Giants, and then the Cardinals come right back and they respond as Kyler Murray throws a straight shot. And a big play there for the touchdown. Trey McBride with his first one today. 1st and 10 coming up now for the Giants as Zach Wilson gets back to work here, as Giants trying to keep this running game intact. They get a 5-yard gain there as Eric Gray continuing to show some promise. Regular season, he had a little over 1,000 yards rushing. Had 10 rushing touchdowns as well. Shout out to Swaggin in the building. Good to see him. My man Night Scream. 3 Sword in the building. AWOL was in here for a minute as well, too. AWOL's the one playing right now. My man Rusty in the building as well, too. Good to see you guys here in the chat once again. A little pump action, and he's going to go down. I don't think he meant to do that. So now it's going to be a 3rd down and long coming up. 3rd down and long. Wilson barking him out, back for the pass again. And he's not going to have a lot there. Oh, wait a minute. I lied. He gets leak into the end zone for a big touchdown. Malik Neighbors. He had a lot of time, and Zach wow, what a shot there by Zach Wilson. On the run at that, he is able to launch this thing right over the defenders, and heck of a play. Wow. Now look at the Cardinals try to come back. Oh, man, I thought that was going to be a fumble for a second. I ain't going to lie to you. 1st and 10 coming up at the 36-yard line. Risk-take in the building. Good to see you. Here in the chat. Don't forget, guys, make sure you use your channel points and claim your tokens to show your presence here in the, if you are part of the MEL League. As the Cardinals continue to keep the train rolling with his running game as well. His 3rd carry of the game here for Troy Benson. To a 1st and 10. Murray again will hand it off, and this time he only gets 2 on the play. He's going to bring it down to a 2nd down. This is your Cardinals offense. Wow, 2024, this first season. Top 10 runner. Solid red zone scorer as well, too. Miami kid has been very solid with his 14-3 record. But right here, getting sacked. They'll bring it to a 3rd down and 14 coming up. So a 3rd and 14 now. My man Sinister in the building. Good to see you. I know Scream has got to be tuning in right now to his Falcons getting it in, and that is a dot. Beautiful play right there to Marvin Harrison Jr., and they'll get him a new set of downs once again. 1st and 10. You're at the 18-yard line. Two of the best rookie wide receivers in this game, and Malik Neighbors and Marvin Harrison Jr. And good blocking. He'll take off, and there goes Benson into the end zone for another big touchdown. Oh, that's Connor. I thought that was Benson. Wow. Kick is up. Kick is good. And we are right back to work. He's been using Benson all day, so obviously I was immediately thinking and that was Benson, but James Conner says, shut up. It's me. I'm still here. And they tie the ball game up at 14 apiece. Big shout out to my guy Doc in the building. Good to see you. With 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. And quick pass going to be caught by Slayton. Slayton breaking a tackle and pushed forward and ends up getting about 9.5. Brings it to a 2nd down and inches. Congratulations to you Met fans out there. Mets pull off the dub. They move on to the NLDS. My Yankees in the ALDS. Going to be an interesting weekend, without a doubt. As we end the first quarter in this one. And Giants and Cardinals here in this MEL playoff action. Final divisional game. And we'll be getting ready to square up in the AFC and NFC championships real soon. 2nd down and inches here at the 40. And hands it off here, and Tracy will get the toe, his 2nd toe, and get him a new set of downs once again midfield. So 1st and 10 midfield. Stretch play to the left side here for Tracy, and he'll take off and get another first down on the play. So a 1st and 10 once again now at the 38-yard line. Don't forget, guys, if you're a part of the MEL League, make sure you use your channel points and claim your token for being a part of this broadcast, the MEL Game of the Week broadcast. You want to make sure you claim your tokens and show love to your league, as that's going to be a 3-yard gain on the play, bringing down to a 2nd down and 7. A-Wall and Miami Kid trying to punch their ticket to a championship game. And tied up right now, but Giants are sitting currently in field goal range. It'd be a tough one, though. He's going to hand it off here, and he got some solid blocking there for a moment. Could not punch enough yards there and brings it to a 3rd down and 6. Yes, Wagon, it was an O-lineman that caught that football, yes. For the pass here again, good protection. And a nice route, and he drops it. Theo Johnson drops the football, the leading receiver on this team. And he's going to kick the field goal, and that is easy pickings there for the Giants, and they take a 3-point lead in this one. So a 17-14 game. Once again, winner of this game is going to take on the Minnesota Vikings in the NFC Championship. Vikings were the number 4 seed, so they will be at home in the NFC Championship game. With the play action, and a little comeback route there, and Benson will get the catch, about a 9-yard gain there on the play. So 2nd down coming up. Yo, Doc, you got jokes for yourself. For those that don't know what he's talking about, that's a nice tackle. That'll bring it down to a 3rd down. But what Doc is talking about, he had a wide open ball that could have actually helped him win the game in overtime. I believe it was overtime, if I'm not mistaken. If not, it was in the 4th quarter, but I believe it was in overtime. And that is going to be caught. He'll get the first and then some, still going. Breaks another tackle, and he'll get knocked down, and Benson with his 2nd catch will get the Cardinals a new set of downs once again. But it was in overtime, and the guy tried to make a one-handed grab and dropped it. It almost looked like he was trying to swat it down, to be honest with you. That was a crazy, crazy situation. If that was a possession catch, Doc would be in the AFC Championship game right now. But you live and learn. That's the thing. That's the thing about this game. You live and learn. You live and learn, and you take it into the next season and do things in the 2nd season. I don't think there's ever been a time in this league that Doc was not in the playoffs. So I'm not expecting next season for that to happen either. So, so at the end of the day, I think he'll learn from it. Big 3rd down and 3 play here for this defense. Big flat play. Oh, wow. Wow, he's got to be sick from that one right there. That was a terrible throw. And it ends up being a 4th and 2. You go back and look at this throw. I mean, my goodness. Murray, this is a terrible throw. I don't know. That could possibly be closer than a 4th and 2. I mean, he might be trying to challenge that. I'm not sure. But that could very well be. Let's take one more look here. Is it because he got up? Yeah, I guess so. That's odd. Sinister said he willingly rolled backwards. Look, I'm gonna take the word willingly out because there's no way he willingly wanted to do that. There's just no way. That's what we like to call here, Snypz TV Gaming, the animation monster. We like to call that. So he ends up putting the football. Giants will maintain their 3-point lead. And AWOL, let's see if he can keep some things going. That Thursday night game is a pretty good game right now. It's 24-20. The Bucks are up. And Wilson's going to take off, and he'll end up getting 4 on the play. That'll bring it down to a 2nd down. Oh, willingly not get the first. 2nd down and 6 coming up. 2:35 remaining here in the first half. Empty set here for Wilson. And the drag is there. Decides to throw it the other way, and that is a dangerous pass to throw for Darius Slayton. Brings it now to a 3rd down. So a 3rd down and 6. Wilson back for the pass here again. He's going to roll out to the right side. And not a lot open. He's got to throw this away, but instead he takes the sack. And that'll bring it now to a 4th down and 7. The punt unit will come out, and Miami Kid will get another shot at it as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this NFC divisional round. Over, it is the Dolphins and the Jets, round 3. So 1st and 10 coming up. The Dolphins and the Jets, round 3. And again, we're going to talk about that at halftime. That's going to be very interesting. So 1st and 10 here at the 35. No gain at all whatsoever. We'll bring it down to a 2nd down. Obviously, the Dolphins and the Jets, those guys are AFC East combatants. So a 3rd down and 6 coming up. Close to midfield here for the Cards now as Murray's got everybody spread out. Back for the pass here. Looks corner route. That's going to be caught. That's a beautiful dot. Good spin cycle, and the Cardinals are going to punch in yet Another touchdown. So look at Michael Thomas, able to put the Cardinals back on top in this ball game with 1:18 left here in the first half. Kick is up and money. Michael Thomas just got the separation. And then watch the spin. Cut him to shreds. So the Giants are going to run this out. And Tracy will get down at the 22-yard line. So a 1st and 10. Yes, Michael Thomas. That was Michael Thomas. Launches that up, and that's going to be caught, and there goes Neighbors again. And the Wilson Neighbors show continues as it's under a minute left here in the first half. 36-yard gain there as Neighbors continues, and he forced that one there, and he still made the catch. And it'll be a 6-yard gain on the play, brings it to a 2nd down. Wilson barking out the calls again, Slayton in that slot. And a quick drag going to be called there by Theo with the leading receiver again, and we'll get him another 1st. 21 seconds left here in the first half. Clock still ticking, 1 timeout for each team. Oh, excuse me, actually, Arizona has 2 timeouts remaining, and now the Giants are down to 0. So they got to make something shake here right now. If they stay in bounds, this could be all but done. They're in field goal range already. They don't want to miss out on a field goal, that's for sure, as they're covering everything. And he's going to take the sack, and that might do it for the first half. And it does. That is the play that you didn't want to happen for AWOL. As we end the half off of a sack, you got to throw this football away. That's unfortunate. So the first half is in the books here in this divisional round action. So that's going all the way back here, and he is going to fair catch that one. So once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this NFC divisional round. Again, the winner of this game is going to take on the Minnesota Vikings in the NFC Championship game. The Jets and the Dolphins are sitting there waiting in the AFC side of things. As he gets a solid run, Eric Gray will get a 1st down at the 41-yard line. So the Jets and the Dolphins, interesting situation. I mean, obviously, you know these guys both play each other 2 times in the AFC East, and both times the Jets lost. They lost at first back in week 14, and they lost again in week 18. Week 18, they got annihilated, 35-17. The week 14 game was a little bit closer, only a 6-point loss. But the bottom line is the Dolphins have the Jets number. Now, we all know the main saying in football, it is difficult to beat somebody 3 times. And let's see if the Dolphins will be able to get it done for a 3rd straight time. Or is the Jets finally gonna get one? I mean, Scream said it best yesterday. The Jets knocked out a number 1 seed and a number 2 seed, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a pick. So a huge interception there for the Cards. And they will get the football back in decent field position at the 41-yard line. And this was bound to happen, just rolling out a little too much and trying to force feed the receivers. And big hit right there by Isaiah Simmons from his former team. Brings it to a 2nd down and 10. So 2nd down and 10 coming up. Yeah, that AFC Championship game is going to be a goodie, no doubt about it. Tay taking on Rusty. That's going to be a lot of fun. And obviously last night you guys saw what happened here with D Nice and the Minnesota Vikings. They took out one of your MEL newcomers in DJS, who had a real slow start in the regular season and kind of turned up a notch in the second half of the season, was able to squeeze his way into the playoffs, got himself to the divisional round. And I did pick him in the show, and as we see an interception here, and the Giants will get the football back, and they'll be in great field position now. So again, another mistake here by Miami Kid. And that's a force-fed ball too. But the Bucs had a big opportunity, and they did a lot at the end of the regular season, and again got to the postseason, but couldn't finish it off. As we get a play action, and there's another run on the another throw on the run, and that was definitely off target. So 3rd and 7. A lot of time, rolls out. And Wilson's going to take off and gets hit hard. He's lucky that ball didn't come out. Collins with the big hit there, and it's going to be a 4th down, and looks like he's going to try the long field goal attempt. And he's not going to get this one. Again, the field goals are not gimmies. They are not gimmies this year. It remains a 4-point game here for the Cardinals with 4:47 left here in the 3rd quarter. Swaggin said in the chat, neither user right now wants to stay in the pocket. Not seeing it right now, obviously. No gain on the play there for that run, and brings it now to a 2nd down. So a 2nd and 10 here from Murray. We'll play action pass here. Let's see what he's got. He actually had a lot, but he launches that up, and that is wow, that should have been a pick. Incomplete pass will bring it to a 3rd and 10. Dropped back entirely too far. He actually had a post open, it looked like. And it's a 3rd and 10 now here at the 46. For the pass here again, and launches that up. Defense is right there, but it doesn't matter as Trey McBride will get him a big 1st down catch. You like to see those type of catches there by your tight end. That tells you can trust him. Just play a little basketball out there. First and 10 is this time Connor on the tote, gets a 2-yard gain. So Murray here in 2nd down and 8. And back for the pass, the screen pass, and the Giants were there for it. And that's a good stop there by Okereke. And I'll bring it down to a 3rd down and 4 coming up. AWOL is staying tight into this ball game. If you are the Giants right now, that's what you want to do. You just want to stay close, striking distance. Back for the pass on 3rd, and that is going to be incomplete after the big hit. And brings it now to a 4th down, and the field goal unit will come out and attempt to make it a 7-point game. And that is straight through easy. So 7-point game, 24-17. Heck of a ball game here so far, guys. This is a very good game. Definitely enjoying this one here right now. Again, shout out to everybody in the chat rocking with us for this MEL playoff action. The final NFC divisional game and the AFC and NFC championships will be set. So again, we got the Jets and the Dolphins. The AFC side, and the Vikings are here waiting to see who they're going to square off against. If the Cardinals win this game, they will be the home team. They are the #1 seed in the NFC. So Giants back to work. And quick pass is going to be incomplete. And that'll bring it down to a 3rd down and 8. AWOL stats in the regular season offensively, as you can see, he's got offense. He's got a ton of offense, but it's not showing a whole lot today. And right there, he gets a big play there to Theo, and that'll give him a new set of downs once again. Theo Johnson, I've talked about him once before, and actually I know 2 other leagues that are in their 2nd seasons, and the owners of the Giants, they have all told me that they get so many offers for Theo Johnson. Like, everybody wants to use Theo Johnson in this game because he's a tight end that has good speed, really good speed actually. He's got really good speed, and he's very easy to develop. And not to mention, he's 6'6". He's a huge receiver. And even in this league here, as you don't hear a lot of people talking about him, but he's a leading receiver on the Giants in the regular season. And again, for good reason. Mikey in the building. What's good, my brother? Good to see you. As we get ready to end this quarter, he's going to get that ball off in time, and that's going to be caught there by Neighbors for a new set of downs. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter, though. Showtime and go time, folks, here in the 4th. Who is moving on to the NFC Championship game? We're about to find out in these next 9 minutes or so. Your 4's up in the chat, folks. It's that time. Quick pass outside. And good block right there for Jalen Hyatt. And he'll get another 1st down on the play. Great job there by Darius Slayton in making that block. And an even better job by AWOL in just being patient here and allowing the block to develop and then taking off. You see that a lot with guys where they just get so antsy and they'll just take off. And the next thing you know, you don't get any type of yards. That's a great job. And here comes Wilson rolling out again, and that is a dangerous pass. You can't throw a crossbody like that going to the left, trying to throw to the right. Got to give yourself a left-handed quarterback to get that going. 2nd down and goal here at the 8. Quick RPO, and there goes Slayton, punching it in for another Giants touchdown. So Darius Slayton. Able to get the tutty. And it's tied up now at 24 apiece. Great play here once again. Darius Slayton in the slot. And look at that. My music for my replays want to start playing now. Ain't that something? So the Cardinals back to work here at the 37-yard line. Hova, I agree right now. And I used to love Slayton, man. He just looks like he doesn't want to be there. But you know what? As a Giant fan, who can blame him? I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. You can't blame the man. Oh, man, launches that up there, and that is a good job on defense intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. So a second down and 10 coming up. Can't blame him, though. Can't blame him, man, because he just doesn't have a quarterback, man. You know what, guys? Let me tell you something. Again, as a Giants fan, I've told people this already, okay? I've told people this already. This is one of those years where I know it's not going to happen. Obviously, it can't happen. It's impossible. And he's going to throw that away, bridge it to a third down. But it's impossible to happen. But if we were able, if Manning was able to leave Texas, I would say, man, lose every game the rest of the season. Get yourself an opportunity to get another Manning in New York. Just do it. Why not? You may as well. Give yourself another opportunity. Oh, wow, that's hella defense. I'm surprised they did not call PI on that. He bumped the hell out of him. Take a look at the replay. I mean, there's no, look at this. Bumped him right there, and that's way past 5 yards, and he did not get called for it at all. Wow. Oh, we got a desync with 7 and some change left in the fourth. We just got a desync. Wow. We just got a desync. Well, this is the last game here on Snypz TV Gaming, so I'm going to assume these guys are probably going to play one more quarter. I'm going to assume that that's going to be it because it's tied. It's actually tied right now. But wow, we actually just got a desync. We actually just got a desync. That is wild. I mean, that's a heck of a play. It should have been a PI. It really should have been. All right, so let me see what these guys are doing. I believe. Let me see what's going to happen here. Give us a moment. Mikey, I'm going to keep it a stack with you, my brother. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. 1 second here. All right, yeah, they're getting ready to play here once again. Let me find out what they're doing. They're playing a quarter for the dub. They're playing a quarter for the game. They're playing, yep, so they're playing one quarter, one full quarter. All right, so what we're going to do, let's make sure we get this set up for them so that way everybody knows what the score actually is. For those that are just tuning in, we just had a desync, unfortunately. But what we're going to do here is we're going to set it up to where it is tied up at 24 apiece on the top. That's what we are going to do here today. So here we go. We're tied up at 24. One quarter. It is about to be, if I'm not mistaken, it will be Giants football. I believe he's going to get the ball back to the Giants, I believe. So I see what you're talking about in chat, asking if we're going to draft Quinn or Milroe. I'll be honest with you. Milroe is a specimen, but I don't know if he's a specimen for the Giants. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. And then furthermore, I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep it a stack with you guys. And I hate to say it about my Giants. I hate it. All right. I don't know if I see them drafting a black quarterback. I just don't. I don't know if I see them drafting a black quarterback. They've had opportunities in the past. Let me give you one prime example. One prime example. Do you guys remember a guy by the name of Lamar Jackson? You guys remember him, right? You remember where he got picked, right? You guys remember where he got picked, right? I'm just double checking. I'm making sure that you guys remember where Lamar Jackson got picked. And the team that was looking at him at the time. Oh, whoa, what happened here? Oh, Kakashi saying in the chat, he was saying in the Discord chat, yeah, AWOL got the pick, so okay, yeah, he gave him the interception before the D6. So, but Sin, I agree. I agree. I don't think he's a quarterback for the Giants. I don't think Milroe's a quarterback for the Giants. And it doesn't matter if he's black, white, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I just go by I just go by, man, track record, man, for my squad, man. I go by track record for my squad, and I don't know if I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. If Quinn and Milroe was at a spot where the Giants were at, they're taking Quinn any day of the week, no question. And for good reason, to be honest with you. For good reason. But I ain't gonna lie to you guys right now. And look, I like Arch. Man, Arch can run. Have y'all watched the Texas game? Man, Arch can run that football. And he got a little cannon on him. And he's accurate. He is going to be a number one pick. Arch Manning is going to be a number one pick. If he decides to come out after a sophomore year, he is going to be a number one pick. You know what? Sanders right now is number two. I don't know how long that number two is going to last for him, though. I don't know how long that number two is going to last for him. And I think we was talking to somebody earlier as well, too, that I wouldn't see Sanders going to New York. I don't think Deion will allow it to happen. I don't think Deion will allow that to happen. I don't think Deion's going to allow him to be able to be drafted to New York. I highly doubt that. DJSM future Bears quarterback. Oh my gosh. Man, now they got Caleb. They're gonna let Caleb cook for a little while. Oh, Murray's gonna take off. He's got greenery. And he is gonna get the first and finally knock down the 36-yard line. 5:50 left in the fourth quarter. Again, it is the fourth quarter, everybody. It is the fourth quarter of this NFC Divisional. Big hit right there, a loss of a yard on the play, bringing out to a second down and 11. Hoodie Mikey said he lives there in Austin, seen him play live, and even as an OU fan, he could say he is like, man, listen. I already know, man. I already know. You know, I pay attention to the Manners for good reason, you know what I mean? And I paid attention to Arch while he was in high school. And always said that dude, if he continues to build the way he is building, he is going to be a specimen. There's no question about it. And I know that Quinn is probably sick right now that he got hurt. Because you allow this guy to come in here, man. Like, how do you even as a Texas coach, how do you even change anything? You can't change anything now. That guy is just cooking right now. He's got him ranked number, tops in the country. The man is cooking right now. And he's going to be back next year. Oh, big hit there, but it's a little bit off kilter there, and that's going to bring it down to a 4th and 4. So he does get an 8-yard gain, but he's going to have to kick this, and let's go straight up the middle. And just like that, Cardinals are back on top, 27-24. Sin, you think you have to go back to yours? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yours is nice though. I can't even front. Quinn is nice. Ooh, that's a big hit right there. Ball does come out, however, that'll bring it down to a 2nd down and 10. And actually, like for the past few years, I've actually been following, been trying to follow Texas football. I follow 2 colleges, two main colleges I follow. Number 1 college I follow is Nebraska. I do follow Nebraska, and I do follow, and now I do follow Texas as well too. I like both of those schools. I do. I like both of those schools. Rayola's going to be the truth too. He's going to be another guy that's going to be the truth also. Third down and 10. Clock is still ticking down here. 27-24, Miami on top. Miami Kid on top, we should say. Is Neighbors going to get the catch, but he won't get the conversion. It's a 4th down coming up, and he might have to go for this thing. 4th and 5. He's trying to make a decision here. It's only a 3-point game. And he's double checking to make sure he's got the proper rules here for the 4th down situation, and he can definitely go for it. It is an under 5-minute situation, so he can go for it, and he will get it. What a dot there to get the 1st down. So 1st and 10, you're at the 41-yard line. Hands it off to Singletary, cuts it inside, and we'll get knocked down for a 4-yard gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. Second down for Wilson, and that is going to be caught by Theo, and he'll get him another 1st down as he steps out of bounds, and a new set of downs once again. 1st and 10 coming up. You could basically call this right here, stepping out of bounds right there and getting a 1st down. Oh, man, actually the clock is going to keep going. Wow. He stepped out of bounds. I thought it was going to stop there, but nonetheless, he loses a few seconds here, so it's going to be a 2nd down and 8 coming up. This is the unfortunate thing about having to play like this. But it is what, oh my goodness. Wide open in the back of the end zone. Leak with another big time touchdown. Wow. Malik Neighbors. will make it a 31-27 lead here for AWOL. Look at the post in the middle, though. Watch the post in the middle. Slayton is open on this play, too. Look at Slayton. He's open. But he said, I'm going to Leak, and Leak still made it happen for him. Wow. (31-27). Murray back, launches it. That's going to be caught by McBride, and he gets knocked down. Minute 14 left in the ball game. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Second down and 4. Touchdown is needed here for Miami Kid. Clock still ticking. He's got to make quick reads, and he'll make another one right here to Ryman, and a fumble, and the Giants will pick it up. That is definitely a fumble. Look at the big hit here. Laid the boom, and you can see it. Like what we like to say on 2K, the greenie. First timeout called by the Cards will bring it to a second down. The Giants. Laying the big boom on the offense, and a first down will finish this game. Can the 9 and 8 New York Giants knock out the number 1 seed? And they will do just that. They went for the gusto. They got it. And that's going to finish this ball game. Theo Johnson with the high point. And that is going to finish this game. Wow. Hell of a finish here for the Giants. AWOL and the 9 and 8 Giants are moving on. What a finish in this ball game. 31-27 is gonna be the final count in this one. Wow, what a finish. What a finish in this game. That was wild. That was a wild finish, man. A wild, wild finish in this ball game. Wow. What a finish. 31-27, the final count of this game. So look, your championships are set. They are set and ready to go. These guys are, we're going to be trying to schedule them. I'm going to try to figure out exactly when we're going to schedule these things. But, man, that was a heck of a finish. That was a heck of a finish there. Let me double check something real quick and make sure that we got everything in order here, and I think we do. I think we're good to go. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. So, like I said, guys, that was a heck of a finish. And for those that are just tuning in, we did have a desync. So once again, this is your final count. The score on the top, 31-27, is the final count in this ball game. AWOL getting it done. And that last hit, that was everything. That was everything. I'm thinking that think this is the play right here. Yep, this is the play right here. This hit right here. Drew Phillips with the big boom to finish this game. What a finish for the Giants, man. Drew Phillips gets it done. And now when an AWOL moves on, he's going to be squaring off against the Vikings in Minnesota. So that will be a Minnesota game. Championships is going to be on the line for the NFC. And the AFC side, as we talked about earlier, is going to be the Dolphins and the Jets in the AFC. So we're going to be trying to start trying to schedule for these games. With that being said, guys, it is your boy Snypz. Thank you so much. And look, all of the number 1 seeds gone. All of the number 2 seeds gone. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? We're guaranteed a new champion. We're guaranteed a new champion, man. So I believe that Scream is not available at all tomorrow. And Saturday, I think he's available during the day. I'm not available during the day on Saturday. I will be available late afternoon, and then Saturday night, obviously. So we're gonna figure out when we're gonna do this. Tomorrow, I am available. I am available tomorrow. So let's see what these guys want to do, and we'll be here for some championship games more than likely, everybody. But with that being said, guys, have a fantastic rest of your night. I'm going to eat dinner. I'm starving. I'm going to eat dinner, and that's it. That's it, man. With that being said, guys, it's your boy Snypz. Thank you so much for tuning in. MEL playoffs, man. Can't beat them right now. This has been absolutely fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic finish. Again, final count, 31-27 is your final in this ball game. And again, it was a banger of a ball game. 31-27, the final count in this divisional matchup. With that being said, your boy Snypz, we're out of here, guys. Take care, be blessed. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Slide, folks.